The road to Never Back Down has started, and WWA Action is live on the space. Tonight, our big show features not one, but two championship matches. That's right, tonight, the Upstart Championship will be on the line between Justin Hunter and Alexander Stevens. Stevens found himself not defending that championship at our last pay-per-view event, and now Justin Hunter is coming for him. Will he be able to take the championship? We'll find out live in our main event tonight. In a rematch for the ages, the new national champion Dylan Mass gives the rematch to Adam Soul for the national championship. Action tonight. Oh, and this girl had a great weekend like a breakthrough as she went, hold on a second, for the women's champion. And this is only a matter of time. There it is, the women's champion, Grace Perkins. This is absolutely unacceptable. The women's champion, Grace Perkins, attacking Sue Dallas, and we know Sue will face Grace for the women's championship at Never Back Down, Philadelphia. Now Perkins seeing some retaliation from the #1 contender, being sent over and over against the barricade here, and a suplex on the outside. Look, Sue Dallas and Grace Perkins have a history with each other. They do not like each other, and tonight Sue Dallas is letting Grace Perkins know that she will not stand by the threats of Grace Perkins. And now look at this. Oh, wait a second. Oh, and this is typical. The women's champion now running away, trying to escape this situation. The champion was the one who tried to make this happen. The champion was the one who attacked Sue Dallas at the top of the show. And this is an act of cowardice by Grace Perkins. These two know each other well, and look at this. Look at this. Do you think that's how a champion should act? The women's champion running away from the #1 contender. And the #1 contender catches up with her in the ring. Look, Sue was supposed to come out here to celebrate her win, and now the champion with the cross line. We're gonna get the situation under control as action rolls on. And we're back live on WWA Action. Here comes the winner of the 2020 Opportunity of a Lifetime match.
Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Mike Ho.
You know, Mike won the Opportunity of a Lifetime match at WWA Breakthrough. And now, at the end of this month, he gets a shot at the WWA Championship in the main event of Never Back Down. But it's not only that. He gets a match against his former best friend and the man who betrayed him, Austin Parker. But of course, before we head down to Philadelphia for WWA's Never Back Down event, Mike Pure has to worry about his opponent tonight. The 5-time WWA champion, Jim Duncan. You know, Jim Duncan was part of that Opportunity of a Lifetime match where Micah earned his opportunity at Never Back Down, and Jim would love to go to Never Back Down and challenge for the WWA Championship. Of course, that wasn't the end result for Duncan. But Duncan is looking to make up for it tonight by perhaps earning a one-on-one victory over Mike Pure. And who knows what a victory could do for Jim Duncan here. It could put him perhaps in contention for the championship after Never Back Down.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jim Duncan.
Last year it was Jim Duncan in the main event, Never Back Down, fighting for the WWA Championship. So of course you gotta speculate that Jim Duncan, of course, is not overly happy with the result of this year's Opportunity of Lifetime match. Some are thinking that perhaps Duncan may have to sit and watch from the sidelines for this year's Never Back Down event. Well, I mean, this makes the most sense. The WWA Champion, Austin Parker, part of the Anarchist, making his way out here, and look at the way Mike Pure looks at him. The pure hatred between these two. These two used to be WWA Tag Team Champions. They won those titles on 5 different occasions. And now it's all pure hatred between them. Of course, the champion joining us here at ringside to take a better look at this match. There's the bell. Here we go. Already now ruckus episode of WWA Action as Jim Duncan goes for a DDT. It covers and a kick out. This is a big match. Jim Duncan versus Mike Pure. And again, you gotta speculate what this match could do for Jim Duncan if he were to win it. Duncan now sent face first. Not once, but twice. Into that turnbuckle post on the outside. Here's Pure's springboard right to the back of Jim Duncan. Forearm to the face of Jim. Standing moonsault, beautifully done there by Mike, who goes to the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out. Now Pure with the Northern Lights, and Duncan, because Duncan is too tall for that, he'll reach the ropes, forcing a break here. Now Duncan sent right into the corner. And of course, the WWA Champion not wasting any time to call attention to himself. Trying to get in the head of Mike Pure, and Jim Duncan commands respect. As Jim Duncan takes control in this match, the champion already did the deed, he leaves. And now Duncan sent against our table. Face first into our table. Pure begging Duncan to get back on his feet. Springboard forearm into the face of Jim Duncan. Beautifully done there by Pure, and forearm. After the forearm, Jim Duncan rolls out of the ring, and Pure springboards into the outside. A beautiful plancha into Jim Duncan down at ringside, and Pure looks determined. Remember, this is Pure's third match back after being away for a long time from the World Wrestling Association. Duncan going after the leg. Hurricanrana takedown, and Pure bringing Duncan to the center of the ring for a leg drop. You gotta wonder what's going through the mind of the WWA Champion. He was out here just a couple of minutes ago trying to distract Mike Pure, trying to get on his head, trying to perhaps psych him out. Pure slides down. Hurricane Rana, down goes Jim Duncan. There it is, the standing moonsault. No, Duncan with the uppercut. And these two trading momentum in this match. Take a look at this. You can tell there's a lot riding on this one for Jim Duncan. He's in the ring against the #1 contender for the WWA Championship. Now right in the corner. Mike Pure gingerly headed to the top rope to perhaps try and get one over on Jim Duncan. Beautiful elbow drop to the back, but I don't think that's what we thought Mike Pure was going for initially. Nonetheless, he's going for the cover here. He hooks the leg. Isn't it enough to put Jim Duncan away? And a kick got it too. Drop kick to the back of Jim. And there's Pure once again gingerly headed to the top rope, setting his sights on Jim Duncan for the beautiful shooting star press of the shooting star press. Hooks the inside leg, and Mike Pure gets the victory tonight as he looks ahead to never back down.
Here is your winner, Mike Pose.
Well, it doesn't matter that the WWA champion was out here to try and cause a distraction, because Mike Pure gets to stand tall and send a message to the WWA champion that he's more than ready for their encounter for the title later this month at Never Back Down. And speaking of championship matches, later tonight we'll have not one, but two of them. It's gonna be a hell of a fight for the Upstart Championship. Justin Hunter goes one-on-one against Alexander Stevens. Stevens saved himself from defending that championship at Breakthrough, and now he's due. He defends the title tonight. And speaking of defending, of course, the new national champion Dylan the King Mask grants Adam Soul his rematch for the national championship action tonight. Wait a second, oh my goodness, what the hell? Well, Jim Duncan is getting attacked. Jim Duncan, after his match ended, Jim Duncan is in the ring with somebody. Who is that young man? Jim Duncan been carried the shoulders and landed right down to the canvas, and I believe that is Ethan Carter. Oh my goodness, Ethan Carter has arrived on WWA Action, and he just knocked out Jim Duncan. This is unbelievable. Ethan Carter seizing the moment after Jim Duncan just had a great match and laying Jim Duncan out. Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live on WWA Action. This happened moments ago. Ethan Carter, one of the hottest free agents in the independent wrestling circuit, arrived on the World Wrestling Association with a stern message to Jim Duncan. Landing Jim down center of the ring right after his match. Goddamn incredible. We'll get you more information about Ethan Carter as we move on here on WWA Action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Portland, Oregon, Ashley.
Well, it's already been an eventful night here in WWA Action. We saw the debut of Ethan Carter earlier, and we have two championship matches still to come tonight here in WWA Action. But right now, Ashley is set to go one-on-one against Pamela Lanza in the ring. You know, Ashley was a part of the Women's Opportunity of a Lifetime match. She actually won it last year. But as we saw earlier tonight, Ashley, of course, not the winner this year. Sue Dallas walked out with a briefcase. And of course, it's time for Ashley to reveal herself. She stands across the ring from Pamela Lanza. There's the bell. Here we go. Submission maneuver locked in. Lanza gets out of it. Starts planting down Ashley. Kick to the back. Good grief. Ashley takes her down. Oh, and that just speaks to the athleticism of Ashley. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to put her away in a kick out. Ashley sending Lanza into the corner. Nailed it. Uppercut to the face. Lanza fights back with a jawbreaker. Oh, that's a right to the eyes by Ashley. Ashley planting down Lanza. Now there goes Lanza into the corner, but Lanza fights back. Lanza lifting the weight of Ashley and planting her back down. Submission maneuver locked in on Lanza. Ashley fights back here. Sending Lanza into the ropes. German suplex. Now Ashley sending Lanza over the third rope. Bad intentions here by Ashley. Sending Lanza back first into the ring apron. That's the hardest part of the ring, everybody. Here's Ashley hooking in Lanza into a backbreaker. Just doing more damage to that back after it was thrown into that ring apron. And now Ashley hooking her in for a powerbomb on the outside. Let me tell you, the padding on that outside part of the ring is very little. Not a lot of protection for Lanza on the outside from the cold hard ground here in the arena. And now Ashley locks her in the submission maneuver. Look at this. Drilling her knee in the back while applying pressure to the legs. Could Pamela Lanza tap out here on WWA Action? Lanza fights out of it. Kick to the plexus, and Ashley turns that into a cover. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put Lanza away here in WWA Action? The kick out at 2. Ashley trying to follow it up, but Lanza with an neck breaker. Reversal by Ashley, trying to go for a forearm. Lanza avoids it, sending Ashley into the corner. Ashley fights back with an elbow to the face. Back and forth we go. Ashley sending Lanza into the ropes. And Lanza stopping belly-to-belly suplex. Ashley pushes back. Here's Ashley hooking her in. Planting her back down. Now Ashley headed to the top rope. Bad intentions here. Oh, what a knee straight to the head off the top rope. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put her away? And Ashley gets the victory over Pamela Lanza.
Here is your winner, Ashley.
Ashley takes the victory tonight. Oh, wait, who is that? That's Emily Wells. Emily Wells, the Women's National Champion, Emily Wells. The Women's National Champion, Emily Wells, setting her target to Ashley. Oh no, look at Wells sending Ashley shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. Oh, this is crazy. The referee trying to get her to stop from the outside. But I don't think she will. Oh! what a kick! Spinning heel kick by Emily Wells, and now she calls them the girls, the 3 suplexes. It's a signature by the champion, Emily Wells, sending a strong message on WWA Action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the National Championship.
Big fight feel here tonight on WWA Action as Adam Soul has decided to use his automatic rematch. You know, when Adam Soul returned to the World Wrestling Association earlier this year, he came out guns blazing. He took the national championship. He was on top of the world. As the song says, nothing could stop him. That's of course until the King came back to the World Wrestling Association, guns blazing as well. And I think this confidence that Adam Soul is carrying and this swagger that he brings to the ring could be what cost him the WWA National Championship, if you think about it. Adam Soul may have been a lot more confident than he should have, and he let his guard down against the King. So Dylan Mass took advantage of the situation and walked out from Breakthrough with the National Championship. Of course, Adam Soul is a very reactionary man, so he wants his rematch immediately, and that rematch takes place right now. Dylan the Kid Mass setting a record, becoming national champion again in the World Wrestling Association. It is sort of an incredible feat to see. We had not seen the King for a very long time here in the World Wrestling Association. The last thing, of course, you can remember of Dylan the Kid Mass was his historic reign with the WWA Championship. That was the last time that the King had held the championship here in the World Wrestling Association, and now the King back on top of the mountain again. As we are set for our first of 2 title matches tonight. National Championship up for grabs.
Introducing the challenger. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 238 pounds, Adam Soulman. Introducing the champion. From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 203 pounds, he is the national champion, Dylan the King Maska.
Like I said, big fight feel here tonight for the national title. So, the King, one-on-one. There's the bell, here we go. So controlling the arm of the King, applying pressure behind the back. My goodness, look at all the pressure that he's putting on that arm. finally the King finds a way out. There's Adam. There's the King with the reversal. Going after the leg. And now the King with a powerbomb. Could that be enough to retain the championship and a kick out? What a shot to the face there by the end of the King mask. And now the King sends him to the ropes, and there's the arm drag. Good suplex there by the King. And the King goes for cover here, shoulders down. Isn't enough for the kick out. King hasn't lost a step. Well, the last time we saw him, of course, we know that because he won the damn championship in his first match back. Nice block there by the King. But Adam's still fighting back in this one. Great reversal by the King, but he cannot capitalize as Adam continues in control. And for Adam, this is about winning another national championship. He feels his pride was wounded. He lost that championship to a returning Golden King mask back at the Breakthrough event. And the King fights out of it here. The King now sending Solo into the rope. A super kick by the King. Could that be enough? Shoulders down. Is it enough to retain the national championship and a kick out? King going after the arm here. Let's do trading chops. No love lost between these two. Whoa, nice reversal there by Adam. Adam looking to capitalize here with a shot to the face. The King is reeling. King now sent over the third rope right to the outside. Face first into the apron. King creating separation between himself and Soul. Trying to sneak up on Soul from the outside of the ring, but Soul gets to him first. Suplexes him back inside the ring. Of course, for Soul, it is very convenient for these matches to remain inside the ring. You can only win the title by pinfall or submission, shoulders down, hook and leg. Isn't enough and a kick out. Soul, of course, thinks he's smarter. He's above the rest. The King looking to fight back here, looking to mount some momentum. Not going well in the early goings for this match. It gets planted with a Uranagi. Now Soul, putting the King in a bad position. He sends him up to the ropes. Big boot, down goes the King. Could that be boot bring the championship and a kick out? Oh, going for the spear and the King reversed it. No, did he? I think he got it. He got the spear. Shoulders down off the spear and a kick out. I could have sworn I saw the King turn it into something else, but it seems like Soul actually got 100% of the spear there. So he goes to the cover again. He hooked to the leg. Isn't enough and a kick out. Of the spear. And the King is still standing. Sorta. As Soul locks in a headlock, the King fights back. It's time to get back to the drawing board for Adam. Not only is the King standing, he's in the offense here. Crucifix takedown, shoulders down, and the ropes allow this match to continue. King may be headed for it early in the match. Beheaded! The King beheads The number one contender, shoulders down, hook of the leg isn't enough to retain the championship with a kick out of 2. And now what? The king kicked out of the spear. Soul kicks out of the beheaded. And the king heads back to the top rope, but Soul gets the knees up. Soul plants down the king to the canvas. He needs to keep that momentum rolling here. But I feel the king is not going to allow that. There it is, the drop toe hold. To get the momentum back on the side of the king, he hooks him in from powerbomb. Could that be enough to retain the championship live and a kick out? Soul sidesteps and these two are just trying to trade shots. Kid now standing into the ropes by Soul. But the king puts a stop to whatever Soul had in mind. Oh, what a shot there by the king. Inverted Rana! A beautiful poison Rana by the king. Could that be enough to retain the national championship and a kick out at 2? Big kick out by Big Adam. Spanish Fly! Standing Spanish Fly, shoulders down on the ropes, allow these matches to continue. And the king has definitely broken out the arsenal here tonight with the Spanish Fly. The inverted Rana, and off the top rope, he gets caught with a spear! Oh, I did not like the way that the king's head looked after taking that spear. This should be in. Hook to the leg. We're about to crown a new champion. This one's over, and a kick out of 2! You could have sworn we're going to have a new national champion off of that high-flying spear. That wasn't the case as Adam tries to mount momentum back, but the king doesn't allow it. And I agree with our fans here tonight, this is awesome. The king going right after the head, center of the head, and now what's the king doing? Springboard King 450, Springboard 450. Could that be enough to retain the championship and a kick out? That move won him the championship back at Breakthrough. Wasn't enough to retain it here. You live and you learn. Oh, what a reversal. Very nice reversal. Kick to the head. Cross line, down goes the champion. And for Adam, it's very important to keep the mood down. Bring down the tone of this match. You don't want the king to be too fired up. So he goes for a cover. He hooks a leg for the national championship and a kick out. Kick to the back. And there's submission maneuver locked in. Back to the submission maneuver. But Adam finds a way out of it. Forearm to the face. Down goes the number one contender. And another Poison Rana. Make that 2 if you're counting at home. 2 Poison Ranas. And the king looking to capitalize, beheaded for the second time in this match. The number one contender gets beheaded. Shoulders down, hook on the leg. The official taking way too long to start that cover and a kick out. Nice soul. You know, I usually don't agree with wrestlers getting frustrated in the ring. I feel like it messes with the psyche, it messes with the result of the match, but I have to agree with the king and his frustrations in this as he hits a beautiful 450 off the top, shoulders down, and a kick out. I feel the referee took way too much time to start the cover after that beheaded. Nonetheless, the king persistent, sending Soul to the outside, headed to the top rope. Beautiful shooting star press. Let me tell you something, the King is a one-in-a-generation talent. What a great match we're watching here tonight. King sent against the barricade, but he fights back, sending Soul into the ring. And now the King springboard. Oh, going for a drop kick does not work. And I think he wants to capitalize on the mistake and a kick out. And I think that's a really deep cut on the face of Adam Soul. We may need a doctor to take care of that because that looks nasty. Back and forth we go. Ah, spear! There it is! There it is! The spear! Shoulders down, hook and a leg of the spear to win the championship again, and a kick out! Oh, and you can get the frustration from Adam as he goes for the cover again. He hook on a leg, and once again the King powers at it too. And at this point, you have to be asking yourself, what do I got to do to put this match to rest? Soul off the top rope with an elbow drop. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to win the championship? Could it be? And God, no, he did not get him. It looked like a 3, but it wasn't. Very close. It doesn't get closer than that. The King, wait a minute, I don't know where another beheaded. For the 3rd time in this match, Soul has been beheaded. Shoulders down, hook on a leg. Dylan the King Mass is still champion.
Here is your winner and still national champion, Dylan the King Maska.
The King has done it again, an absolute classic of a match as he retains the national championship. Action rolls on. We are back live on WWA Action. Adam Soul still in the ring, being curated from the cut that he suffered during this match. Moments ago, Dylan the King Mass retaining the national championship against Soul. You can see the cut on his face. Doctors are tending to him in the ring. And let me tell you, wait a second. Oh, brother! Well, it seems like the night just got a lot tougher for Adam Soul. Chris Hero is here. My goodness, this has been a memorable episode of WWA Action. Another of the hottest free agents in the world of professional wrestling. Chris Hero, the knockout artist, has arrived on WWA Action. Listen to the ovation here tonight for Chris Hero. He's been far too long, but Hero is back. Oh, and Soul going after Hero, and Hero! Adam Soul is going after Chris Hero, and Hero! He's gonna put him in his place, he's gonna knock the hell out of him! What was Adam Soul thinking? Chris Hero with an impactful debut here tonight on WWA Action! My goodness! Welcome to the WWA, Mr. Hero. Well, still to come tonight, our big main event for the Upstart Championship. Justin Hunter goes one-on-one against the champion Alexander Stevens. Upstart title on the line in our main event. Action tonight. And we would like to send a special thank you to BTS for On. The official theme song for Never Back Down is available on the band's new album Map of the Soul 7, streamed right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And by virtue of the opportunity of a lifetime match, we have 2 matches confirmed for the biggest show of the year. First of all, Grace Perkins will be defending the Women's World Championship against Sue Dallas. A big rivalry could come to a head at Never Back Down. And speaking of big rivalries, the WWA Championship will be on the line between the champion Austin Parker and Mike Pure, former best friends, now fighting for the biggest prize in the land at Never Back Down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed Championship.
Well, this has been an eventful episode of WWA Action. We saw the debuts of Ethan Carter and Chris Hero, and just a couple of minutes ago, we saw Kenta attacking the national champion backstage. It is, you can tell that we're on the road to Never Back Down here in WWA Action. And of course, we have reached our main event of the evening, the Upstart Championship on the line. Justin Hunter has been on the hunt, pun intended, for that championship for quite some time. And the champion has been hiding. The champion refused to defend the championship at WWA Breakthrough, and it was informed to the champion that he had to defend the championship here tonight on WWA Action, and that defense is against one Justin Hunter, who's been busting his ass as part of the Upstart division to try and earn an opportunity at this championship. Could tonight be the night where Justin Hunter achieves the dream? We'll find out live in just a few minutes here in our main event. If there was ever a controversial champion, Alexander Stevens would be that controversial champion right now in the World Wrestling Association. And that's because of the way he won the championship. He cheated his way into it, of course, by hitting former champion Derek Avalanche with a steel chair and taking the championship from Derek. We have not seen Derek ever since because, remember, Alexander Stevens tossed him from the top of a truck. And of course, after that, Alexander Stevens has hidden behind the fact that he doesn't want to defend that championship. But right now, the chickens have come to roost. He has to put that title on the line tonight. And there you see the Upstart title on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Aurora, Illinois, weighing in at 217 pounds, Justin Hunter. Introducing the champion from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the undisputed champion, Alexander Stevens.
Upstart Championship on the line in our main event here on WWA Action. There's the bell. Here we go. Stevens trying to capitalize here, but Hunter all over him. What a knee. To the back by Hunter. Now Hunter sending Stevens into the ropes. Good grief. What a slam. Kick to the back. By Hunter, and Hunter, you have to stay on top of him. Slams him down to the canvas. See, this is the problem. I think Hunter is giving the champion too much time to cooperate. And look at that. There's a forearm. If there ever was one. But the number one contender trying to not lose a lot of momentum in here. Oh, man. What a kick right to the side of the head. Here's the cover. Is it enough? And a kick out. Into the corner. DDT connects. Off the top rope. Knee right to the head. And Justin looks to capitalize here. This is the big opportunity that he was waiting for. Look for another DDT connecting. Kick to the back by Hunter. Hunter trying to stay on top of the champion. And here we go. We've seen a change. At first I was telling you that I didn't agree with Justin perhaps giving too much leeway in this match, allowing the champion to recuperate. But now he's staying on top of the situation where for a super kick there doesn't get it. Hunter blocks the drop kick. Here's takedown, shoulders down, and the ropes allow this match to continue. Kick to the plexus, recoil knee. Both men are down, and the champion rolls out of the ring. Number one contender begging the champion to return to the ring. Remember, these matches, championship changes hands via pinfall or submission, not by countout or disqualification. Back and forth on the outside of the ring, and again, all of these benefits the champion. The longer this match stays on the outside, there you see why Justin Hunter returns to the ring. Oh, and now the champion looking to capitalize here with a DDT. Standing moonsault, and the champion can be closing in here as he goes for a cover. Hook and leg isn't enough to retain the championship. Live in our main event, and a kick out. Standing shooting star press by the champ, who goes for another cover. Is it enough to retain the championship to kick out? Over the third rope. Bad intentions here. Powerbomb to the outside by the champ. Into the barricade, and now the champion sending back first into the barricade. Plant down. Just like I said earlier, you know, there's not enough padding on the outside to protect you. That is still cold hard ground. Cover again, is it enough to put him away and retain the championship? Could it be? And look at Justin getting the shoulder up. And frustration started to build on the side of the champion. Over the third rope he goes. We're going to see another powerbomb. Yes, indeed, another powerbomb connects. And now wait just a second, come on! The referee taken out by Alexander Stevens, and it's a field day. It's a field day. He's got a steel chair. And he's going to return to the ring and... Oh, wait a second! Derek Avalanche! Derek Avalanche with a steel chair into the champion! Vengeance! Revenge by Derek! Who uses the steel chair to his favor! Derek Avalanche using the steel chair against the champion, tossing him back in the ring. We have a new referee in the ring now. And now, Justin Hunter looking to capitalize. Could it be Hunter with a kick to the side of the head? An unbelievable turn of events could end in misfortune for the champion who got a leg. We have a new Upstart Champion.
Here is your winner and new undisputed champion, Justin Hunter.
A historic edition of WWA Action, capped with the return of Derek Avalanche and a new Upstart Champion. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations to Justin Hunter. Good night.